Wondering what it's like to work with us at Showcase the World Travel? Well, it all starts with a phone call. We love to get to know our travelers. And that's what sets us apart from being able to book on your own. You can do the research online. You can spend hours and hours going down internet rabbit holes, but what you're never going to find is personalized recommendations. And so, in order for us to get to truly know you, we need to have that initial discovery call so we can ask you questions about how you've traveled in the past, what you're hoping to get out of your trip. Once we have had that conversation, that also lets us know whether we're a good fit. We'll talk about our services and our planning fees as well. They vary based on the type of trip you're taking and the amount of assistance that you're going to need. And so we'll discuss that planning fee on that call and make that mutual decision whether or not to move forward together. Once we have done that, we'll go ahead and start the proposal process. The proposal process is going to be completely different depending on where you're traveling. For Disney, that turnaround time is a little bit less than a week, where we'll go in, we'll put together a proposal with 3 different accommodation options for you based on our conversation. And then if those 3 accommodation options don't quite hit the mark, we'll continue reiterating that proposal until we found the trip that you dream about. After that, we'll put a hold on a reservation for you. All we need for that are your family's full legal names. You'll get the hold of the reservation, and then within 3 days, you would need to put a $200 deposit down. That $200 deposit is completely refundable up until 30 days prior to check-in. So you have a lot of flexibility. You can make changes. If things change, we can move your trip. It's very, very low stakes with Disney's cancellation policy, which is fantastic. Once your trip is booked, you'll start getting emails from us with tips and tricks. They'll be delivered right into your email inbox, so you're not going to get stuck going down that internet rabbit hole. Anything that is important or action is required, it will say it right in the subject, because we know how busy you are. We know that you're not going to be able to read every single email, but the ones that we want to make sure you don't miss, it will say it right in that subject line. Everything else is going to enhance your trip. So if you are feeling like a Disney planning day, you can go back and read everything that you have received, but you won't have to worry about missing anything because we won't let you. And then before your trip, depending on the planning package that you receive, we'll make your dining reservations for you. We'll do a 30-minute phone call about Genie Plus, decide whether it's a good value for you, and discuss strategy. And then about a week before your trip, you'll receive a touring plan, which helps you maximize your time in the parks. And then, of course, when you get back, don't worry, you will not ever hear from us again. We have a bunch of really valuable content about preserving your vacation memories and creating the Disney magic at home so that you can stay connected as a family even after your trip.